All right, guys, it's meet week. Quick one today. Just gonna go squat up to 80%, do a quick snatch pull at 100%, and that'll be kind of it for the day. What I want to talk about was the last meet I did and how the fact that I've missed in training was allowed me to still have a great meet. Um, so I'll talk a little bit about that meet and then kind of how I think missing, I'm not saying to miss purposely, but how missing can be a valuable tool if you use it correctly. So my last meet was the GWL meet. We did it here in the garage. And I don't know what happened. I kind of just spaced, but there was a huge list of people starting. I had done my math and how I was going to warm up based on that. And then once it started, I guess people didn't show up. Whatever, there's a lot less people. So all of a sudden I realized, I'm warming up, but like, I think I was at like 90 kilos. And I realized, holy crap, I have like 4 minutes. And I was planning to open up at 116 kilos. So I had like 3 more warm-ups to take, which were not going to happen. And so I quickly jumped up to 100 kilos, missed it twice. Real quick, I missed it right back to back. And so I realized, no big deal. I'll just drop down my opener. I dropped it down to 107 kilos. I ended up coming back and hitting, I think, 103 kilos before I had to go for my first attempt. And then I think because I was so flustered in the moment that at 107 I missed. So my first attempt I missed. 9 kilos under what I wanted to open up at, right? So now all of a sudden I'm in a huge hole and I don't even have an attempt on the board. I'll tell you attempts 2 and 3 after this set. So I missed 107. Either way, I'm following myself. So I have a decision to make. I decide, screw it. We're going to go up to 112. So I go up to 112 on my second attempt and kind of calm myself down in that like short couple minutes window that I had. And I nailed it, 112. Really easy, felt good. I felt like it had been feeling in training leading up to that. And so then at this point, I'm like, well, my whole plan is out the window. So we're just going to go 118. So kind of a big jump at the time for me, but whatever. So that would be a competition PR snatch. I mean, not officially because it's not a USAW meet, but it would have been a competition PR snatch. I go up. I don't have a 2-minute clock because I'm following myself and nail the 118, right? It's for a PR on the snatch. And then because I had screwed up the warm-ups on the snatch, I knew how to do the warm-ups on a clean jerk and it went really smooth. Ended up with a PR total at 270. But my point with this story is it's not always going to go as planned. And misses are going to happen in competition for a number of reasons, whether it's the warm-up going wrong, your nerves, long waits, whatever it could be. And you want to have the confidence that you can come back and either hit that weight again, add weight and hit it, whatever it may be. And the only way you can get that is through practice, right? So because that happened to me, I gained so much confidence in my lifting. And I went on, the next training, I continued in training and I hit a bunch more PRs the next couple of weeks because I was so confident from that meet, even though it didn't even go how I wanted it to go. right? So I think there's a lot of lessons to be learned from missing weights. I just got 3 more, so I'll go 315, 345, and then 372 is my 80%. Just trying to make it fast. Probably won't even throw on a belt. Just making it fast. I like to hit some squats like early on in the week leading up to the meet, but some relatively heavy squats. Just found it feels a lot better for me. But yeah, so missing's not bad. I'm not saying intentionally miss, but it's an opportunity for you to get better and practice something that ultimately is bound to happen to you at some meet, right? You're not going 6 for 6 every meet for whatever number of reasons, even if it's totally out of your control, like something like waiting a long time because there's a bunch of lifters at the same weight, whatever it may be. Those are all challenges you're going to face when you're doing a meet. I've just seen too many people who I hear in their talk where it's like they're worried about a miss. And don't get me wrong, like, it's fine to worry about that. But like, what you should feel comfortable knowing is it's okay if it happens because you know how to respond to it. You know what you're going to do. You're going to go out there and drill the same weight. You're going to add whatever weight you need to give yourself some more rest or whatever it may be. And you're going to hit that weight. Like, there's confidence knowing you've done it before versus going 12 weeks, never miss because you kept it light. You're afraid to miss. Then you get out to competition. It's a weight you haven't even touched before in a long time. You miss it. And now you're just totally like, your confidence is just destroyed on one miss. That can ruin a whole meet just like that. Second to last one here. This is 345. All right, last squat here, 372 pounds. This is 80%. I based my percentages off of 465, which is the most I've hit recently on the back squat. So we'll see how this goes. Whew, felt good. Awesome. We'll move on to some just a couple snatch pulls, and that'll be it for the day. Just gonna do 2 reps here of the 225, then I'll go to 100%. But what I've really been thinking about lately with my pulls or snatches or cleans is like pushing my belly button away from the ground. It's really helped me feel not only the leg push, but keeping my chest up during that first pull. All right, I'm supposed to do 270. I'm just lazy. It was either easier just to throw the 25s on, so I'll do 275. This will be the last one. Yeah, That one wasn't great. I might do that again. Just gonna do this one more time. Just like feeling a good rep on my last one. That was better. Much better. Awesome. So yeah, that's Tuesday before a meet. Meet will be on Saturday, but use every opportunity to practice what might come up in the meet, whether it's a miss, sharing a bar, whatever it may be. These are all opportunities for you to practice a scenario that is bound to happen in a meet, right? You're bound to miss an opener. You're bound to miss a second attempt. So be able to know what you're going to do and how you're going to respond when that happens.